Oh.
Yes? Pass. Solar, go ahead.
Ooh. Oh. Uh-huh. Ah.
There you are.
Captain? I've got it right here. Where do you need to go?
Are you worried about it going missing, like the storage key?
I told you I don't know what happened. 1 minute I had it.
And the next I'm having to find you, just be able to get around the ship.
That should be enough to stop him asking any more questions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this evening's dinner service will begin shortly in the dining hall.
One more fantastic meal like that, and it's my waistline I will need to worry about, not Arsene Lupin.
Speaking of, did you notice Mr. Rosaine wasn't at dinner again? And how odd for my friend to disappear so quickly after dessert.
Time must have slipped away from him. Think nothing more of it. It certainly hasn't ruined my evening.
Nor mine. It really has been another wonderful evening. Before I retire for the night, I wanted to ask you about your cousin you mentioned.
You told her about him? Playing with fire, if you ask me.
It just slipped out. I didn't mention his name.
Good thing you didn't, or the gig would have been up.
If I were going to reveal my true identity, it wouldn't have been like that.
You must have been devastated. It sounds like you two were close.
I like to think that part of me is keeping his memory alive.
Do you have any other family? I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. I've spent most of my life alone. I thought that's how it would always be.
That's what you want?
Once, but now, I'm not so sure.
It's getting late, Bernard. I'll see you in the morning.
You will? I think I'll work the deck for a while still. Perhaps some inspiration for a photograph will surprise me. Good night. Um... Huh? Hey. Uh-huh. Oh. Um... Oh. Ah. Huh? Oh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Hey.
Think again, and quick.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome you to the United States of America. There will be a minor delay in the disembarking of the ship. A detective has come aboard to take over certain matters with an unwanted guest. Yes, I know what his name is, and it doesn't need to be repeated. Yes, they know it too. I ask for your cooperation. The faster he's found, the faster we can get you all on dry land. This detective better know what he's doing.
I'm worried for the people of America that are going to have to deal with him now. I wish we'd caught the right man.
The inspector has to do some work. Lupin will no doubt do what he does and move on. I've rarely heard of him staying in one place for too long.
And you? What's your plan now? I hope not. We've only spent a brief time together, but
I understand.
I didn't expect saying goodbye to be so hard. There's still one more thing I require her help with, if I even dare ask.
I know it's typically the man that carries the luggage. It's just my camera.
do you need a hand, Bernard? Of course, I'll take it. Here.
I wouldn't normally ask.
Honestly, Bernard, it's no problem at all.
She's oblivious to what riches the camera contains, meaning there is no reason for attention to be drawn to it. The home straight.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests aboarding. Yes, all right. At least let me say good afternoon. I have an important announcement. A message from... Hey, what are you... Give me that. That's my...
I want everyone on the deck, and
Give it here. Inspector Ganimard would like all guests to convene on the deck. He has something he'd like to... No! This is my ship.
Arsene Lupin, the fat lady is singing, and you are mine. That's when Ganimard caught up with you?
Others would have been embarrassed as a public display of guilt.
Not you?
I let him have his moment in the spotlight. Judging by your version of the arrest, he remembered it very differently.
I feel there is a but.
But it was Miss Nelly's response that hit home the most.
Miss, if you don't mind?
I'm escorting Miss Nelly. As much as we've enjoyed the excitement of the voyage, we should be going.
No more. You are Arsène Lupin, and you are coming with me.
Lupin? Here? Where?
Arsène Lupin? Let's take a walk.
Bernard, are the inspector's claims true? No excuses. You're nothing but a thief and a swindler.
Looks like nothing's going right for you today. Oh, yes, of course. Don't mind me.
Most amiable. I wanted...
I was joking. Get moving.
It was worth a try.
Where are my jewels? Tell us now.
You might as well hand them over. I know you always keep them close.
And allow you to find them on me? Inspector, please.
I have one more thing to ask.
Make it quick. Loverboy and I have a date at the station.
When you asked for my help, was that as Bernard d'Andrécy or Arsène Lupin?
It was the real me.
Satisfied? Right. No more distractions. Arsène Lupin, you're under arrest.
It occurred to me that she would not dare expose me publicly, but she might do so when she reached a more private place. However, when she had passed only a few feet down the gangway, with the movement of simulated awkwardness, she let the camera fall into the water between the vessel and the pier. Then she walked down the gangway and was quickly lost to sight in the crowd. She had passed out of my life forever.
The camera? The jewelry? They're not still down there, are they?
After everything you've just heard, that's your first question?
Oh, I have 100 questions for you. But that seemed the most fitting. Being why you were on board in the first place.
If that's what you believe, what's important is where I ended up. La Santé prison.
It wasn't necessarily all doom and gloom for you, though.
One must keep themselves amused somehow.
I'm not so sure Inspector Ganimard found it as amusing.
If he had a sense of humor, he might have. I'm quite happy to let you take the reins on this one. Anything too exaggerated, and I'll be sure to correct you.
I am sorry that I cannot offer you anything better than this hard stool, and no refreshments. Of course, you will excuse me, as I am here only temporarily, Lupin mockingly quipped. The Cahorn affair, declared Ganimard, impatient of Lupin's games. Oh, you see, I have had so many affairs. Ah, yes, Baron Cahorn, Château de Malaquis, he retorted as if recalling an entertaining story.
Excuse me! Excuse me! Inspector Ganimard?
Baron Cahorn. I know who you are.
I have found myself in an awful predicament.
Is it urgent? I'm here to relax and fish.
Urgent? Well, very. It's Arsène Lupin. He is coming for my riches.
Oh.
Fake? I've already had it authenticated, and it's him. I'll pay you.
He's behind the walls of La Santé, doing nothing but counting. Pay me?
3,000 francs. You've caught him once, it should be easy a second time, huh?
I could afford that new fishing rod. And a new pair of binoculars.
You'll be able to buy whatever you want, including a new wardrobe, judging by that coat. So, do we have a deal?
What was the neighbor saying about those fancy new machine carpet cleaners?
A vacuum cleaner? Are you even listening?
I'll do it. And don't mention my coat again.
I presumed you'd have had something to say there. I thought maybe I'd heard the story incorrectly.
You're doing a splendid job.
I suppose I didn't expect the inspector to bargain for his services. Without that offer, I don't think he would have helped.
Everyone has a prize.
Thank goodness you are here. Where are all your officers? I was expecting half of the force.
This is too important for just simple officers. I brought my 2 best men. They're all we need.
As long as you stop him.